Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the 20th to the 26th of April 2020. As we know, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody or with you. Take what you will. If you can get something out of it, it's great. We will see where we go as we progress through the reading. I just put another some clarifiers on there so we start this, get this going before we waste time on it. Okay, so right with it now. Okay, so your overall energy, Scorpio, is a star. Yay! Fantastic. 1 and 7 is power. Fantastic. So it says, look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So yes, Scorpio, yay. Coming out of that, whatever it is that's been holding you back, blocking your way. You're at the star. You've got wish fulfillment. You can just really, start to fly, start to flourish, start to really move forward. And here we have the 9 of summer. This is wishes coming true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Beautiful. So this is your crossing card for your overall energy. So this is just confirming that that star energy is very much there and very present for you. Here we have still in the overall energy of your reading as we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles has got to a place in her life when she's really got all the resources together that she wants. She is also generous. So if this is you, then you are generous. You're wanting to share, you're wanting to give, but you're quite happy in your financial situation. You may not have millions, but you have enough to make you feel secure and be sort of happy and sort of happy with where you are at. And here we have the Hanged Man. And the Hangman is, taking that time, though, to just have another look at things, collect some information. So the Hangman is where he wants to create a better structure. So this is for you, though, even though you're happy where you're at, you still are wanting to put down some, more plans, have a more steady base for you in that respect. So yes, this is all that wish fulfillment and making sure that you're got it in the right place at the right time. Oh my gosh, you got the sun. This is your mindset. So you are very much a very optimistic person who is just looking to have everything, in a way that brings in the joy, the happiness. And this says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So this is your mindset. So you are going to be fulfilling whatever your heart's desire in anyway, because you already decided on that. And we've got the 10 up there, so that is that completion and that new beginning. And here you've got the Knight of Cups. So Knight's been an action card, but the Knight of Cups is really about finding that which pleases you, which sings to your heart, which this is about finding your passion in that, and that's what you're looking to do. And overall basis of the reading is 3 of Winter, so reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation, sadness that will heal with time. So as this is the basis, so what this is saying to me is that there is that overall energy of happiness and wish fulfillment and that, because you have been through a time there, Scorpio, that has, that may have led you to a bit of heartache, or it hasn't worked out the way you wanted it to. Now, the energy of that is still around at the moment, and, in order for you to be able to move on from that or to find a solution, you may have to reach out to others. But this will definitely, be in your favour. You've got the sun again, so you've got you've got that beautiful, that warmth, that happiness, that joy, that just feeling good about yourself energy to your reading. So you're a very positive week this week for you, Scorpio, which is beautiful. Now, in the past, you've had immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So if we're looking at relationships here, then you have you have had what you've wanted to have, and you've had a lot of stuff going on. Now, this may have been thwarted. This may be why that you have the Three of Winter coming up in the basis, because this may not have worked out the way you have wanted it to work out. Yes, and so you have had to take some time out. You've had to get yourself right away from that, allow yourself to heal, to reflect, to align yourself again with who you are. So start to form that relationship with yourself again. Now, the immediate future, so it's just around the corner. It's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So the Ace of Spring, yes. So this is projects, business, career, job, the Ace being the highest energy to that. So this is an opportunity that will be coming in for you, and it may be something that you've been thinking about wanting to do, or that has been offered and you weren't sure whether you're going to take it. Now, this is saying that this is the time to start pursuing that which will fulfill your expectations and bring your dreams to fruition. An amazing career opportunity sounds really great, because it means that whatever's been offered to you will resonate with you. Here we have Temperance, so this is that ability to temper things, so there can be that little bit of creativity, that spirituality, that higher level, elevated level, but then that wanting to marry that with the practical side of things. So this is being able to bring the two together, and by doing that we can be creative but in a practical way, which brings more success, and that's where your immediate future is. Now, this is you. This is you, Scorpio. So we have the King of Winter here. So get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, and unemotional relationships. So you may have found that you have kept your heart, close to yourself. And, when we had the mindset, you had the Knight of Cups. So that was that starting to open again. And by doing that, then you are able to take things and put them into perspective on a relationship level. And it says to get advice from someone professional and objective. So you are in the mindset at the moment that you really need to, stop being emotional, take the feeling side out of things, and in wanting to make things happen, you want to become very professional, very focused, and, very, have a plan and a plan of action going forward. And that doesn't allow for emotionals stuff. But here we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is you. So you are being very generous. You're offering yourself to others. So you're wanting to, whatever it is that you're wanting to get going there, Scorpio, you're wanting to do it to the benefit of others, and that is where you're at the moment. So people will see you as being very generous, very giving, and they will come to you for enlightenment, advice, maybe some resources of sorts. But there is definitely, you are looking, people are seeing you as that very generous soul that knows what he's doing. Now here we have, this is you in the situation, so this is how you're seen, and this is the Eight of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So very much you are in that forward moving, that planning, that getting that project underway. So this is really about creating that project, that bringing whatever it is to fruition for you, Scorpio. So this week you are going to be really looking at cementing some plans and really getting things lined up so that you can move forward. And the reason for that, why you're doing that, is because you want to be able to provide for others as well. So you want your success also to be about a success for others. So it's a very good sort of perspective to come to it from. Now here we have the Moon card, so there is some stuff that still isn't being clearly shown, and with you within this situation is that you still don't feel like you have a clear passage, a clear path to wherever you're wanting to go. There's part of you are thinking, and under the illusion that there is some stuff that's in the shadows, and that you are wanting to sort of, you know, have a really clear way through. What this is also saying, though, Scorpio, is that this is a very intuitive card too. So you can actually, you know, rely on whatever has been, you know, the messages that are coming through, and what, you know, what you are feeling, and how you are seeing things moving forward, because you will be picking up the messages that have been shown. So it may feel like you're in the dark, but you're actually not. Your hopes and fears are indecision and is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So yes, so this is your fear, is that that you aren't able to make a decision, that everything is not as free flowing as it should be, and that there is a situation or circumstances that are holding you back, and you don't see yourself getting out of that. There also, you know, the fear that you will miss the opportunities if you do not take action now. So if you're too fixated on trying to heal and fix the past, which we were looking at before, then you will miss the opportunities that have been given to you. So that's another fear. And it will also be a hope that you take up those opportunities. Well, let's see what happens. We've got the outcome here. So we have the 9 of Autumn. So we have reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed and cherishing your time alone. So is the project that you're looking at bringing forth, Scorpio, is it to do with self-employment? Are you looking to move out of your current, you know, situation? Maybe that career opportunity is like a contract-based job role where you are the person, you make your own money. You still work for someone, but as hard as you work are the rewards that come through from that. Could be a great possibility that that's going to be coming up for you, Scorpio. Now it's saying that you need to take the time out, though, to sort of make sure that you allow yourself some time, you know, some fun, you know, just letting your hair down, whatever it is that you do, and, you know, because you've worked so hard. So do remember to take that time. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So yes, on an emotional level, we were talked about before, is that you have come into that emotion. You have been able to elevate in the future here. This is the future part of that. So that's the beginning of the week. This is the end of the week. And by the end of the week, you really will have, you know, got a handle on how you are emotionally, how your heart space is working. And you'll be quite comfortable in the way that you are feeling and dealing with every situation that is coming up this week, which is lovely. Okay, so just to pick these up and grab 3 more cards to finish the reading. First card we're going to pull is a money card. And we'll see how that message we can get from there. Second card is a message from heaven. So this is talking to heaven. A loved one, a person, a significant person in your life that's passed over, one of your, you know, ancestors. It'll be a message that you'll be able to take through with you this week. And this is the Major Arcana. I just pulled out the Major Arcana from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. It's a lovely deck, but I just wanted to get an overview rather than the whole reading. So we'll see what comes from there. Okay, so I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. So yes, so careful what your thoughts are, careful what your words are. So what you say, you create. So what flows grows. So if you're flowing from a place of abundance and you really, you have that belief and that faith that things are flowing and that it is, your abundance is growing and growing and growing and continues to grow, and that you will have what you want, then that will happen. You cannot sit around saying how broke you are or how you can't get this and they won't do that, and putting in those negative, that negative energy will deplete whatever you're trying to achieve. So if you think about a balancing act, if you're up and then you're thinking, negative thoughts, you'll go down again. So, just tell yourself what you want to happen, not what you think may happen. Oh, and here we go. Believe in yourself. You can do it. So that's your loved ones that have passed over. They are telling you that this is what, this is your best opportunity to move forward in a way that is building you as well as building what you have around you. So, the most important resource or asset that you have, Scorpio, is you. And if you can believe in yourself, then the sky is the limit, really. And you can do it. So, take that jump of that. that leap of faith, just really connect. And your loved one, and this will be someone that that was very strong in this life, and they really, they did a lot of things, and people were amazed by how they worked, and how, how they just seemed to make something out of nothing, and nothing ever fazed them, and when they passed over, it was a little bit of a gap left there, because it was like their strength was something that people sort of went to. And we had that card for you back there in your reading too, Scorpio, where that strength you have as well. So this could could be a relative, somebody that is close to you, that you see yourself in, and they're saying that you can do it, so believe in them. And here we have the father. So this could be the father energy that we've talked about there. In the last card, it could be a father energy or a grandfather energy, but this is really connecting to that masculine side of you. If you're a male, then that's just bringing that forward more, Scorpio. That's just really being, and a father is someone who is strong but is gentle, who is nurturing but is a provider. It can be unemotional at times, because it's needed, because they need to be practical, but then they can be still soft and endearing, and draw you in. So, and this card could also represent, Scorpio, if you're a woman, that there is a male figure in your life that you want to sort of connect to in a way that brings through all those qualities that you would have, like, if you didn't have it in your father, you would have liked to have seen it in your father, or maybe look at bringing some of that masculine energy into your energy field too as well, so that when you are stepping forward and doing what you need to do, that you have that sort of practicality, that unemotional side, that and then bring in the emotional and the nurturing of the feminine. So then that brings in that balance. So this is the 5. So that's freedom and change, and that's able. That really is about being able to manifest. The father was always seen as being the provider and making things come to fruition. And as we know now in this day and age, we're both. Whether male or female, we're both. We're mother, father. And that's the way we are now, and that's great, because we can actually utilise both sides of that. So yes, you've got a lot of stuff coming up this week there, Scorpio, and it's going to be a great week by the sounds of it, and a lot of success, a lot of sun, a lot of wish fulfillment. So you just take care, and you really enjoy, and stay safe, stay sane, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.